Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today what I want to do is cover Workhorse stock and where do I think is going to be the direction that this is going to play overall, right? We're going to go ahead and take a look at different time frames to, of course, different time frames will tell you different signals and so you can be long on the 5-minute chart for stock, while the daily chart shows that the overall direction is bearish. Now, is that ideal? That's for you to decide. But we're just going to take a look at different time frames, and I'm going to form a conclusion based on what I see here, and then you can go ahead and base your own conclusion on what information you've gathered from this video and other videos as well. So right now I'm on TradingView.com, and I have WKHS, ticker symbol for Workhorse, pulled up, and we're currently on the daily chart. And now for those that don't know what the daily means, it's basically saying that each candlestick represents 1 days of price action. So here we went up on the day, here we went up on the day, here we went down on the day, and so on. So basically on the daily chart, I have the Bollinger Bands, RSI, MACD as indicators here that I like to use. And of course this makes sense here, right? We had a nice bullish run, overextended above this top Bollinger Band here, and then we recorrected downward. So it does make sense that this stock would have recorrected maybe to that 20 period moving average, where of course it's settling around right now. So we may see some consolidation, continued consolidation, and then maybe a breakout to the upside or the downside. Right now, I think on the daily chart, and so does the algorithm. Of course, you can see here. Basically, it's an overall bearish trend. I do see some lost momentum here. MACD crossed the signal line in a bearish trend. We were around overbought territory or overvalued territory in the RSI, and so we do have more room on the downside than we do on the upside. So that's something to take into account if you're going to swing this. After looking at the daily, it would be ideal to be bearish rather than bullish, in my opinion. But let's go ahead to the 15-minute chart, and then we'll go ahead on the 5-minute chart. So this is the 15-minute chart. Let me go ahead and close that out. This is the 15-minute chart, and this is what we see here, right? Overall trend, same thing from the daily to the 15-minute chart, is a bearish trend. We've been heading and making lower prices, but we do see here a pickup in momentum, and we are not as oversold, but we're getting into a neutral territory where it's neither overbought nor oversold, and that explains the consolidation here that we see on the daily. As you can see, we've just been consolidating kind of sideways, but in a specific range. Bollinger Bands are nice, so not a lot, like nice and close, so it's not a lot of volume coming in like you see here where this volume picked up, and so these bands really widened here, indicating an increase in volume, overextended, and like I said before, recorrection here. So let's go to the 5-minute chart to see what that looks like. Right here, this is a 5-minute chart of, again, the overall direction here is bearish, right? So look at this bear signal here, from 1648, and now we are sitting at 1541. So yeah, could have made some good profits if you would have bought a put option here, 15 strike or 1550 strike put option, maybe a 16 strike put option, just to be on the safer side. But as you can see, we are near a support level right here, which is around 1538, and so we do have more upside potential here for short term, because of course this is the 5-minute chart. So if you're trading this intraday, we do have some short-term potential upwards to around 1516 to test that there, of course, if it does hold the support here. Now, we do see some increase in momentum on the stock. As you can see, I will draw this here. We do see increase in momentum, which is the MACD, basically tells you if momentum is picking up or not. Let's go ahead and move this upwards here. And so let's delete that, and let's go ahead and plot these points evenly where that beginning trend line starts with the ending of this trend line on the MACD. Perfect. So we do see a decrease in prices while momentum is increasing. We are around that neutral state where we're not overbought nor oversold. So like I said, we may see an increase in prices short term on the 5-minute chart, but not, I wouldn't say long term, right? But we need to as well hold the support level around 1540 around there, and so we may see an increase short term. But like I said, guys, overall trend is bearish. So entering a bullish, trade on a overall bearish trend is risky, but you can make money on it. You can make money on it. Not necessarily is it as risky as other strategies, but of course you can make money, of course. So that's what I wanted to identify here. Let's go ahead and go to the 3-minute just to see what it's looking like, which I don't think it's going to be much of a difference. Here we received the bear signal on the 3-minute chart. So considering where these bear signals are popping up recently, we may just see a bounce around that support level where I stated before. In this case, it's going to be 1540, or around there. So we may see bounce here and then an upward trend. After this consolidation here, we do see a breakout beneath this lower Bollinger Band here. So a downtrend could be in play, and if it doesn't hold, then we'll probably head lower to maybe to test 1478. So that's something to take into account. Is the upside potential greater than the downside potential? And so what are you risking here? And I honestly would say a bearish, if you're swing trading this, I would say a bearish move or bearish strategy would be ideal. But of course, that's just my opinion, and it's not financial advice of any kind. So that's what I just wanted to cover today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys found this video valuable, please give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel as I upload more of these videos, consistently. So also, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you're curious to know all the names of the indicators that I have here, I will respond and let you know what they are. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.